Hey YouTube, it's your girl Dime back with another video. Don't mind my appearance. I'm getting ready for my birthday. So, you know, some days y'all gonna see me like this just until I get my birthday. Like, I have 5 days. 5 days till a girl turns big dub club. You feel me? But y'all, anywho, I'm here with a story time about how my cousin, my older cousin on my dad's side, tried to have sex with me. Like, boy, I fight. Like, I know my wrongs and right, cause So, but this, other than that, we're gonna get right into the story time. And yeah. Okay, so one day, it's so funny. I'm sorry, disclaimer. It's so funny because these story times that I've been recently telling, it's been about my birthday. So, my birthday is in January. The party I went to before time was at the end of December. My birthday is in January. You see what I'm saying? Like, then the story time after this, the story time I told y'all about something about my 216 was my birthday. Like, I just don't know. Like, why are you gonna do like this on my birthday? But, anyways, I'm sorry. This day was celebrating my birthday. So, cause me and my aunties and anyways, whatever my daddy had going on, well, he was trying to do something for my birthday because every year he's missed out. Did they be there like everybody else, period. Anyways, this specific day, he let me come get my daughter. Talk to my mama, let me come get my daughter and celebrate her birthday. Mind you, he didn't even know my birthday. My mama had to tell him my birthday. So that was just a red flag right there, because I knew he didn't know my birthday from all the many years he missed. My mama had to find him and tell him it was my birthday coming up. So this specific day, he sat up there and he, let me go get my daughter, let me go get my daughter. So I'm like, okay, cool, your daddy coming to get you. Do you want to go? You don't have to go. I said, mama, I'll go. Me being me, I was just going because I needed a break from the house I would be at all the time. I needed a break. So I didn't care who came and got me. So I said, yeah. That day, his house is up the street from my granny house. So I'm in my granny house. I'm throwing a birthday party at my granny house, but he's a couple streets up from my granny house at the time when he was living over there by my granny. On my mama's side. My granny on my mama's side. He was like, yeah, let me get her for the day. So I goes over there. It's nothing to it. It's a lot of people around. You got different shades of kids. I'm not racist, but I know when my daddy gets to claiming kids, it's like claiming kids. Just like, I'm not racist. This is before I found out other stuff. But it was these girls that was there that he called my sisters. I'm not racist. I guarantee I'm not racist. I'm just telling y'all how I knew these wasn't my sisters. That was so chocolate. That was so chocolate. Like, you see, like, this the thing. When my daddy say these his kids and he's this color, it's a lie, because my mama's dark skin. My mama is pure black. I mean, pure dark skin, and she chocolate. I don't know if I should say that word. So she's pure chocolate. So my mama got all the dark chocolate kids. All her kids are dark chocolate, but me, because she ended up messing with my dad. So out of all 6 of her kids, all her kids are dark chocolate. 2 light, but the other one is really not. She's just a light dark, but she's still not my complexion. And then I'm the only one that's a little off on the other side of the border, okay? And when my dad said he's claiming these kids, you can't be claiming these kids, because I've been around too long. My mama got dark kids. I'm her only light-skinned kid, because my dad is not what my dad is. Like, my dad is not just black. Like, he's not just that. Like, you see what I'm saying? These girls he was calling my sisters. Why he's calling these girls my sister? Here coming this tall dude coming down the stairs. He look like my daddy. Now, he look like my daddy. He is my daddy's son. I don't care what nobody says. I think that was incest. And let me tell you why. This kid came down the stairs, looked just like my dad. From the color, from the hair, from the clothing, looked just like my dad. And I'm like, you're claiming me as kids? And you telling me that's your nephew? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. That is your son. That is your son. I don't want to hear it. Ain't nothing else for you to tell me. That is your son, and I know it. And I know it. But this is why I know. Like I said, I know this is his son. Because my auntie is his mama. My dad and auntie look all similar, like something alike, but they not alike. Like, he a girl, she a boy. But this boy that's walking down the stairs, is my dad's son. And he's telling me these dark chocolate kids is my sister. But then you got this person that you're telling me is your nephew. How? I'm not following along at all. So, time go past, little time go past, and he walking up down the stairs smiling at me. Talking about, my dad at the corner talking about, you can go upstairs with your cousin. More like my brother. No. He comes, he was like, well, come downstairs and keep y'all cousin company. So then another one walked down the stairs. But this one just like goes out the door. So it's really like, really wasn't paying attention. He was like, TT, this your daughter? She too fine to be your daughter. That was the first red flag. Probably the second. Second red flag. She too fine to be your daughter. He said, boy, get your silly ass about my house. And this is your cousin. This is your cousin. This is my daughter. Cool. Time go past. The boy walked down and sit next to me. He go back out. He asked me, do I want stuff to eat, drink? And I'm saying, no. I don't know. It's just me being at somebody's house. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing to my food. I don't know what they're doing to my drink. So I just say no. He specifically said, I'm going to get some meat. He going to give me a big old plate of food. I don't want it. Talking about, okay, we can share. Third red flag. Share what? With who? What we sharing? What are we sharing? Blood? Yes. Food? No. Like, no. He sit down. He bring that plate. He's talking about, you gonna eat some. And start trying to feed me. Bag up. I said, I don't do that. I don't play like that. He said, you sure you woo-woo daughter? You woo-woo daughter? I'm like, I could give him my dad's name in the story because his real name, that's not his real name, that's just his street name. TT. Talking about TT. TT not your dad, is he? TT not your dad, is he? I know I look just like him. First off, if you shave my head off bar right now, I look identical to my dad. The same way you look identical to my dad, I look identical to my dad. And out of all of his 33 or 45 kids, I'm the only one that look identical. You can shave my head off and I look just like him. I'm the only one, and it's so funny because I'm the only darker skin colored on out of all his kids. I see they all lighter than me. I'm the only shade a tad bit darker than everybody. Even my dad, I'm a tad bit darker than everybody. I just got a little extra color to me. Cause mama is extra chocolate. 30 seconds later, he's talking about, why you being weird? Why are you being weird? We're gonna call him older cousin. When I say older cousin, I got more story times about all three of them. Because I didn't even know it was three of them. And that's the bad part. Three of them. Like I said, somebody said like my cousin, that boy that walked down the stairs, I guess he wasn't even his brother. We were just cousins through the bloodline. But cool. But the one that came down, I said the first time, look identical to my dad. So first, older cousin, he like, you being so pretty and stuff like that, you must be bougie. I had a girl like that. And your point is, and I'm not bougie, it's just, this right here is giving me incest vibes. Like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. You're trying to feed me. You're trying to share my food with me. You're trying to sit all extra close to me. Like, I'm not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. So, he's sitting right here next to me. Next thing you know, he reached over and touched my thigh. Because, I got up instantly. I walked outside for some fresh air because, baby, I need it all. I said, I don't want to trap nobody else's house, but this man finna get whooped. It's gonna be Kung Fu Panda in this. Because why? Why are you touching me? My dad at the corner talking about, what's wrong with you? He laughing, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with this house? Like, what's wrong with this house? If you know these people got problems, why would you bring me here? Not even knowing. This is the bad part. I'm gonna tell y'all that close to the end. Because this is gonna be the story time. I don't know these people. Never seen them. But he's like the older brother. Like, he's the older brother of them, but he's the younger. He's like the the older brother of them, but my older cousin. So older cousin was literally touching on my leg, telling me I look cute today, and how he want to take me out to dinner. Cause you must want to tell Job how I ran. Take Job how I ran out on a dinner. You want him to take you out, you want to take him out. I don't know what it is. Just how you want to post the gay, baby. Y'all, I go outside for that fresh air, I come back in. He like, I'm sorry to make you feel uncomfortable. I've never been around nobody that's fine. You must have never been about nobody that's family either, because you must think this is that. You must thought that was this. You must thought that. Let me reassure you. I am your cousin. That is nasty. Y'all, he asked me to go upstairs in his room. Y'all, do you see the fishy part? My dad's house. He asked me to let's go upstairs in his room. His room. This is how you know some incest going on. Cause what? I'm not following. I said specifically, no, I'm okay sitting here. The grown-ups come out the kitchen and was like, you can go upstairs to his room. I said, now I feel like y'all texting each other talking about she don't want to go upstairs to my room, so somebody come convince her. Come convince her. I felt like that. That's what I felt like. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Here come my dad out the kitchen once again. Here come TT talking about some. Go ahead, go upstairs, stop acting shy. This family, you know. And you just caught these chocolate kids, your kids. Get back. I'm ready to go home. I'm texting my cousin like, girl, this goes up in her weird. Like, girl, he like, who you up in there texting like fast? Your daddy, bag up. Your real daddy, because I don't know what's going on here. I'm like, why is you in my business? Like, why are you in my business? They all pushing me to go upstairs. So now I'm upstairs. He shuts the door. Baby. Open the damn door. Crack it. If you don't want to open it, crack it. I want the motherfucker door open. I want it open. Y'all. It's kids upstairs. But they all just so happily go downstairs when he shuts the door. Like, this is something that happens on a regular. This is not regular for me. This is not smegular degular. This is not that. I don't know what y'all been raised up like. I ain't been raised up like this. I know families that do grow up like that, but this is not that family. I'm sorry. He like, so you gonna let me let you what? Pray? Go to hell? What could I possibly let you do? What? Sing ABCs, 1, 2, 3, 4 and backwards? I'm not following. He like, take your jacket off. I'm gonna leave my jacket on. Have my jacket on, have my purse on, tight. If y'all know my last time, mom made me carry forks, so I had to carry a fork. I carried a fork. He asked what's in my purse. Jesus, if you don't bag the hell up. Cause damn. Like, what's in my purse is finna be you going straight to Jesus. Bag up. Like, God, I'm sorry, but this is just what I was feeling at the time. Y'all, I kid y'all not. He go downstairs. He come back up. Talking about they finna leave. Who finna leave? And leave me where? With who? My dad. He likes to show out when he get around certain people. He talking about baby. This house is fucked up. Talk about baby. Who is you calling baby? He texts me, baby, I know you hear me up there talking to you. And this is why he's in and out of everybody's life. This is the demon telling me this. Talk about, you gotta go. And this is the demon telling me this is what happened. This is the normal thing. You have to blend in. No, get your ass gone, bitch. You gotta go. Like, it's the devil and the angels talking to me. Like, I'm with the angel. I got to go. He he was too happy to find out everybody was leaving. So everybody leave. The house get quiet. It's not like 4 kids there, but these kids is old enough to watch the damn stuff. They probably can watch us if that's the case. Like, these kids old enough to watch themselves. So then my biological brother come. My little brother come. They're going to go get my little brother, but he's like my biological brother. Well, like, when I mean biological, I mean this is my brother from my dad's side that I know for a fact 100%, 99.9 is my dad's son. So they're going to get him. But why is it taking y'all all to go get him? Why? I'm scared. I don't want to be here. I told my dad to drop me off 2 hours ago. And he's not clicking, talking about be comfortable, relax. I want to spend time with the old man. The old man is in the kitchen spending time with these ladies that he's calling their girlfriends and boyfriends and whatever. I don't know. I'm not dealing with it. I met a new girlfriend at my daddy's every week. They leave. He come back upstairs, talking about, you want to be my girlfriend? Can we kiss? You older than me. And you should know better. But let me tell you, at the end, you're going to understand why he don't know better. But still, you would still think that he would know better. Give a fuck how old you is. Y'all. Listen to me one. I need y'all to listen to me closely. He goes in his mom's room. Didn't even know she had a room here, so who else really is it? Goes in his mom's room, brings a condolences back. Brings the condolences back. Up, that's my cue to go back downstairs. I don't give a fuck who's here. I don't what's not here. I'm downstairs on the couch, parking lot, parking it. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm parking it. Right on that couch. Because you just tried it. I felt so nasty. At that point, I called my cousin to come get me ASAP. She like, I'm with my boyfriend. Where I said, when you get off out of eat, can you come get me? Like, come get me. Like, I need you to come, like, quick as ever. Because my granny and my mama's at the boat. And it was starting to become the worst birthday ever. Because I didn't want to stay at my dad's house but nothing for 2 hours. That's all it supposed to be. It turned into more than 2 hours. So they bring my brother back, but they took all that to get my brother back. That he's all over here trying to see what's in my shirt and lift up my shirt. Like, yeah, he's doing too much. Like, he's doing too much. Like, too much. So I just was texting my cousin the whole time. I said, cousin, you should on the phone with me. So she on the phone with me. So that's just keeping him away from me. He keeps telling me to get off the phone. My cousin like, who is this telling you to get off the phone? I said, my point exactly, girl. It's a whole bunch of going on. I just can't wait till you come and get me. She's like, girl, we're going to leave as soon as possible because that don't sound too good. I said, my point exactly. You don't understand. Like, you don't understand what I'm texting you. I need you to read what I texted you and come and get me. So the people, everybody started coming back. My brother and brother like, hey, sissy, and we hugging and whatever. I said, oh, I'm happy to see somebody else here because this shit right here. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. Like, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. So he all upset. He started being upset to where he walk upstairs and shut the door and telling him, why you want to keep her down company? She grown. She got her own. You showing the right? I got my own shit. So much you don't got. So 30 seconds later, my cousin pull up. My brother like, oh, you finna leave already? I said, if you only knew what I had to go through just because they was going to get you as a whole when it didn't take that many people to go get you, yeah, I wouldn't be still here. So I was telling my brother and hints that it was big cousin was doing a whole lot, like, and then his sister interfered and was like, yeah, they is weird here because he tried that with me, and she's littler than me. His little sister interfered in. So if my little brother is littler than me, and then his little sister is littler than him, clearly that's not clicking through whatever his name had. Big cousin had, older cousin. So when I'm leaving out, my cousin pull up. She like, he see my cousin. He like, you know her? I'm like, yeah, that's my cousin. Why? He was like, no reason. I get in the car. My cousin like, oh, I thought that was that way though. On TV. Hope I don't get copyrighted. Don't listen to the background. So my cousin like, girl, who was that? I'm like, my supposedly cousin, but he just did a whole lot, but he like my daddy. So I'm thinking that's my daddy's son. I think some incest went on. She was like, girl, he was in the mental institution, whatever that place is called, with me. She went in because I'm not even gonna go into that deep. It's like, ain't nothing wrong with her. She's fine, but something was wrong with him. She was like, they kept him in the other part because he had problems. So she like, girl, yes, he was in the mental institution with me. He asked my number, and he was so pushy and aggressive, trying to get me to give him my number, and that's how I ended up getting extra days added on because I almost stabbed him in the hand with a fork. Or something that they gave him, a fork or a knife, something like that. So it got heated, and that's why I ended up getting another week added on. it was because of him. I said because of him. She's like, girl, yes. When I mean he's crazy, girl. Because obviously I don't want to give him nothing. Give him my phone number or something like that. Like, we all in the same place. What more can you get of a number? Like, clearly I want to be here. I'm here. And it made sense. So I'm like, girl, I wish somebody would have told me that before. Everybody just dropped me off like a hot pocket and kept pushing. Just to find out that's where he spent most of his life, is in and out of a mental institution, whatever it's called. You know, them things. I don't knock people, because a lot of people like, I'm ready for going into deep. It's not no harm against the way people is in life. I support everybody. But him right there, wasn't no supporting. Ain't no supporting. It won't be ever no supporting. That was the first brother. Comment below if y'all want to hear part 2 with the second brother. Not even knowing it was a second brother. Or three brothers. But part 2 is going to be about the middle brother. So I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the second one. Because the second one was scary. Like, y'all gotta just go like and comment, say done. Y'all watch this video to the end, because I got a part 2 coming about the second brother. The first brother showed me signs that I would never go back around him again. And I'm gonna say about the second brother. So I'm out. Oh, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all at the end. So when I got to my granny house, later on that night, like around 8, my granny calls me into the front room and was like, "Dime in the phone for you." I'm like, who calling? She like, I don't know. Come see. I get on the phone. Y'all won't believe who calling me. Older cousin. Talking about, you gonna give me your number? I said, how did you forget this number? He like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That just seemed very suspicious. How you get my granny house phone number? I have my own cell phone. How you get my granny number? 1 + 1 = 2. 2 + 2 = 4. This not added up. So I called my dad. Dad, how did Wilson get my number? Hell, I don't know. So your raggedy mouth ass gave him my number. Gave him my granny number, to be exact. That's exactly like, you don't have my number. So he calls. I'm like, you can't keep calling this house phone. Well, give me your number. I'm like, you can't keep calling this house phone because it's not my phone. He's like, well, give me your number. I'm going to find your number. I said, no, you're not. Y'all, he's on my Facebook. As soon as he got my Facebook, I blocked him, deleted him, all that. He calls my granny phone number again. He calls her again, talking about catch me to Diamond. Granny's like, who was that calling like that? I said, Granny, my cousin that's trying to be my boyfriend. It doesn't work like that. She was like, that's some sick shit right there. You tell me about it. Tell me about it. That's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. She like, he can't keep calling like that. I'm like, Granny, tell him that. I said, you telling me? I don't care. Come on, answer the phone for her. He called all night. He called private, unprivate. He kept calling off the different numbers. He kept calling off text now. Other numbers, like, he just kept calling. He kept calling. He made a whole other Facebook page just to add me and text me. Talking about, you need to unblock me or everything. Stop acting like that. Stop acting weird towards me. Weird towards you? Boy, you treat me like I'm your motherfucking girlfriend. Boy, don't be calling me and saying something like that. Like, you gotta stop calling my granny number. So I called my dad. My dad, you gotta get him under control so he keep calling me. I told him to stop calling. That boy just crazy. I said, but you didn't think about that before you gave him my granny number in the first place? Like, come on now. Be for real. Like, be for real. Like, let's be dead ass. The dude kept calling. The next day, he kept calling. My granny got his number blocked. So, any unknown calls would get blocked. So, it was like that. So, I was happy. But he kept making Facebook pages trying to add me. The boy was sick and psychoed out. And that is the real reason why I think he could never be helped. Because that right there is some sick psycho shit. Like, that's some sick psycho shit. I ain't never seen that. Especially over your blood. You met me one time. One time. And this how you acting? You ain't even get nothing from me. Like, what are you getting out of this? But, y'all, this is the end. I'm out.